What's up, YouTube? I'm Dodgeball with Keeton, and okay. Let me align myself. I'm Dodgeball with Keeton, and I'm excited to tell you guys about this game I had yesterday. And holy cow, there's like a deer. There's a deer in the backyard. Hold on. I gotta show you guys this deer. It's not in my backyard. Hold on. It's like, I think you guys can see it a little bit. There's like a deer over there. Hopefully that was high enough for you guys to see it, but I don't know. It's clearly winter. I'm wearing shorts right now, but I'm happy to guys. I gotta tell you guys about this game of dodgeball I had yesterday. We lost, but it was a tournament. It's a tournament. My Ball State team was going against so my Ball State team, our team is called Dodgeballers, and we were going against another dodgeball team called the Hard Knocks, and yeah, they're really tough. They're really tough to beat. But what I want to tell you guys about is like there was like two guys. All right, okay. So imagine, all right, so imagine there's one guy on the right side and one guy in the middle. He plays middle. He's always on the right side. These guys are always throwing the ball the fastest. They're sniping my teammates left and right, and I don't like that. So every time they aim at me, I would catch it, literally like every time. Like I had probably like 10 catches last night, and it was crazy. And these catches were not easy. All right, these guys are throwing really fast. Like I don't even think I'd be throwing the ball as fast as they do. If you guys seen, they were throwing really fast. But the thing was, so this was our second game against them, and the first game I was not prepared. All right, I was still struggling with throwing the balls, testing how I want to throw the ball. Sometimes I would use the underhand. Sometimes I would use an overhand, but my overhand is always underused when I usually play dodgeball. So joining this dodgeball league in Indiana, it really taught me to throw my overhand. All right, so my overhand is a lot faster than my underhand, but I was not used to throwing overhand, and the balls are a little bigger. I'm gonna show you guys real quick. So geez, this ball has so much water in it. This is a dodgeball. It's carrying a lot of weight right now. It feels like 2 pounds. I leave these balls outside in the snow, in rain. So this ball, okay. But this is how big dodgeballs are. I'm not used to throwing a ball that's 8 inches diameter, but I'm used to 7 inches. So yeah, my grip was horrible coming into the dodgeball league. Throwing the ball underhand felt so uncomfortable, but throwing it overhand, it felt comfortable. I just love curving the balls, so it's not something I really prefer doing, is when I can curve the balls, but I figured it out. All right, first game against the Hard Knocks, they destroyed us. All right, the dude on the right side was just sniping everybody left and right, sniping me. Every time I try to catch his ball is just like fling right past me. I can't catch. I'm dropping his balls. But the dude that usually plays in the middle, I catch his balls. His balls are easier to catch. But the dude on the right side still is a little faster, throws a little higher up. That shows confidence. When a player is throwing the ball really fast at your head or at your chest, that's confidence. All right. Usually you don't want to aim for that area if you're when you're playing dodgeball, because it's kind of easy to dodge. You know, you can just easily duck or do that, and then the ball just goes right past you. So aiming for that chest area, I knew he was like that. All right. And yeah, this dodgeball league made me nervous, especially playing with my teammates. All right, I'm the best one on the team, no doubt. All right. And arguably the best one in the league, to be honest. But this is not a solo sport, so that didn't really matter. They destroyed us first game. Second game, Oh, there's my dog over there. I don't know if you guys can see him, but second game last night was the best. All right, we lost, but I had the best game. I had 10 catches. The dude on the right side was getting frustrated. The dude in the middle was getting frustrated. Even when he was trying to snipe my teammates next to me. So that's what I don't like in dodgeball, is seeing my teammates get hit, because they're not as good as dodging as me. Or yeah. So seeing them get hit was really frustrating too, because I like to protect my teammates. Another good thing I should probably mention is that in this dodgeball league, blocking the ball is not allowed. So that's why it was difficult for the most part. Blocking is not allowed, and it's good for keeping up with pace for the game, but it wasn't good for me, because that's not what I'm used to at all. I knew that going into the league, but it's easier not. It's easier to block than not block. So they kept throwing it at me. They kept, even each round, they seemed more frustrated. They would throw the ball faster. I would catch on the ground, catch. Oh my, it was crazy. And then you would think that we're like, I don't know, I was doing so good. Like, I'm thinking the score is at least tied. We're down 3 rounds, down 4 rounds, 5 rounds. I'll probably get like 2 or 3 catches. Maybe I'll hit one person. I was consistent. If you're consistently, okay, so there's 8 people. If you're consistently knocking down 2 or 3 people each round, that's crazy. All right, that's crazy. Oh, it's cold out here. I'm wearing a jacket and shorts right now. My legs are not cold. My upper body is cold. But what's funny to me was that no matter how fast I threw the ball, I could still catch it, especially if the ball's in your catching zone. And I made a video about this. The video is pretty bad, so I don't recommend watching it. But I probably will make a new one later on down the road. But this is your catching zone. It's going to be like from your hips to the bottom of your chest. All right, about right here. This is a really good catching zone right here. Pretty much this stomach. That's what I just say. This stomach area is your catching zone. All right. Anything stomach, that's your catching zone. All right. Most players in the dodgeball league, they're doing chest catches. All right. So chest catches is when you catch with your body, or body catches. That's what I meant to say. They're doing body catches. All right. Body catches are the easiest kind of catches you can do, and don't matter where you are playing dodgeball, it's the easiest kind of catching. All right. I used to be a wide receiver, so I can reach outside the catching zone, up, down, don't matter. I can get down, and that's another thing. When they're throwing low, you can just move down. You can just move your catching zone down. So like when I could feel their energy. All right. That's another thing. I can feel their energy. I probably caught their ball like 5 times, and then it got to a point where they were team throwing. So, and I still caught them too. I would, because they would team throw 2 balls. If you're throwing 2 balls at me, I'm most likely going to dodge it. All right. You're going to need the whole team to throw it at the one time for me not to feel comfortable catching. But they were doing two balls thrown at me at the same time. So I would dodge one, catch the other one. So then there was a moment where I was like, I feel like I should get lower. All right. So when you get lower, you're moving your stomach is catching going. You're moving your stomach down like this. And that's what I do. I just take a knee. I don't get on. You can get on both knees, but I'm not gonna do that. That is my style. I just don't do it that much. Now I'm kind of wondering, what do I do? Do I get on both knees or get on one knee? I don't even know. But point is, you lower your body down to the catching zone. So if they're throwing the ball really low, now I'm low and my catching zone's low. So now it's easier to do a body catch down there. All right. Now, yeah, I don't only do body catches. All right. I don't really consider people that good at catching if they're only doing body catches. That's just me. I don't care if you have 10 body catches. You're not like that. All right. Unless you're reaching out here like me, Like last night, I was reaching out here, us, on the ground. If you're on the ground doing a body catch, oh yeah, you're tough. You're tough. And that was me almost on. I was on the ground doing body catches. No, I didn't catch everything, but because I didn't catch it. There was a one. Here, I gotta show you guys. I gotta show you guys something. So like, they didn't learn their lesson when I was telling you guys about me catching all the balls. They didn't learn their lesson. They kept throwing it at me. I'm like, okay, another catch, stacking my stats. Thank you. And then you could just see their frustration, and they would just wind up the nastiest. And I didn't catch every ball. All right, there were some balls. It was getting to a point where they were using 100% of their strength to literally blast the dodgeball through my stomach, bro. And as the crazy part is that they didn't know better enough to aim for my legs. Like, at least aim for my legs. Why you keep doing it at my body, at my catching zone? Of course I'm gonna keep catching it, you know? My voice is getting a little shaky because it's getting a little cold. Don't worry, I'm gonna be out of here in about a little bit. It's funny, guys. No matter how fast, I promise you, no matter how fast you're throwing a ball, if you're going against a decent catcher and you're throwing it at his catching zone, they will catch it, all right? They will catch it. Too many times people act surprised over a body catch. I mean, you threw it really fast, but you threw it at my catching zone, so of course I caught it, you know? One more thing, one more funny thing, all right? So the guy on the right side, he's a really absolute sniper, all right? Sometimes before he throws, he like does like a two-handed bounce pass as if he's like a six, I don't know, like a 7-foot center in the paint. Just, you know how they be in the paint in the NBA, just that's what he was doing. So he would do his fundamental throwing stance, two-handed bounce pass, catch the ball, and then launch it, bro. I didn't think about it until last night, what he does. But I was like, you know, that's certain things you pick up as you go whenever you're playing a sport. Don't matter, you know, you might see somebody that does something that catches your eye, and it's like, and then sometimes it's something good, like you would do it yourself, you know, and then you would include it into your own technique, into your own style. But that bounce pass was like weird, you know, like, does that actually, like, I'm genuinely want to try it now. Like, does that help with it helps with gathering, I guess, you know, gathering. I don't know. I mean, I don't imagine it helping with grip or anything, but I don't know. I might try it off camera sometime. Thank you guys for wait, hold on. All right, I don't do intros. I am the intro. I don't do outros. I am the outro. All right. I'm Dodgeball with Keeton. Dodgeball can be played in the snow. All right, so look out for a video. I actually did a video last year in the snow. My dog's just running laps right now. I'm recording on my GoPro at Sky Zone. I got my hold on, my zipper. Got my Sky Zone drip on. Got the neon arm sleeves on too. I almost came out of here without a jacket, so I was like, let's be smart, a little, just a little smart, you know. I didn't pick up a coat. I didn't wear pants, but at least I put on a jacket, so I'm a little smart, you know. I don't like being too warm. I don't know what that means, but I'll see you guys next time. I will be doing a lot more talks about dodgeball. I will be doing a lot more talks.